They are asleep. Good. That means I have time. It is a good thing that Anara left this out of her backpack. If I am quick, they will not notice my absence. I do not wish to do this, but I must. I must make sure what I felt was not what it was. Oh, never shield my eyes. Foolish I am. Foolish I've been. But there is something. It is familiar. It is here. It is somewhere. I could not check before when the zombies and the golems were here, but now I can. And as I head this way, it gets stronger, but it cannot be. It just cannot. There is no way, no how, but I must be sure. Oh, you have not the muscles for this, eyes, but you must. I do not see it, but I still feel it. Is it here? It cannot be. And yet... By the gods, it is. It is here. I cannot. I will not. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Why are you awake? I heard you shuffling about, and I thought it was very odd that you decided to go somewhere by yourself, so I followed you and watched you start digging and muttering to yourself. What is that, Eyes? And how did you know it was there? It is Eyes? You trust me, don't you? You trust me, don't you? What is it? It is a part of my past, and one of my bigger regrets. Regrets? What do you mean? You do not know what this thing is, what it was, what it sought to do. Sought to do? It's just a cube. I mean, it's got lots of gears in it. Did it move? Oh, it moved. I was a prisoner once. A prisoner? A prisoner where all prisoners were thrown. What are you doing here? We heard Chi wake up and decided to follow them. This thing. I have heard legend of a thing like this, but it cannot be. It is. It is? It is the thing, but the legend of its defeat is centuries old. That would mean that you are centuries old. And that you are one of the 4 prisoners that defeated it. That can't be true, right? It is. How? How have you lived all this time? What power? Magic. Magic is what kept you alive, wasn't it? Yes. I believe there is an explanation needed here. Yes. Well, out with it then. Give him time to, Ivrek. Sorry, they're being a bit pushy, but we don't understand. We were prisoners on that island, us 4. I wished to escape as much as any of them, but I was foolish, power-hungry, bitter, vengeful. After this thing's defeat and our escape, I sought to use what I had learnt and what residual magic remained within the metal carcass to further my own studies and to get revenge against those that had wronged me. You didn't actually get your revenge, did you? I did much research, all the while evading my former companions who sought to bring me in for perceived wrongs, but I had not yet committed. But as I researched and studied, I almost brought the thing back to life, and with it the threat that it sought to enact. It sought to be free from the prison we had escaped from, to destroy all. And I, having retrieved its body from the prison, had almost given it what it desired. Almost failing to contain it, almost losing control of my magics, I realized that all of my wants for vengeance and power were foolish. That they had almost cost the world everything. But that doesn't explain how it got here. I cast a spell, a reckless spell, an erratic spell, to teleport it away to the most remote and isolated place I could think of. I didn't even know such an island existed, but I pictured the most barren and desolate of lands, where no soul had been for centuries, or would for many more. And so it came here. Knowing the island master, they sensed your spell and drew the thing to them, in the hopes perhaps that they could research the magic within it, bolster their own power.
And so you came here to check on it?
No, I did not. I, having done what I had done, resigned myself to living the rest of my dramatically extended life in peace and isolation. The magics that had prolonged my existence would not last forever, but they would last many centuries more. The spells that had prolonged me had drained some of my power, and the teleportation of this thing had cost me the rest of my might, reducing my spell casting to that of an apprentice. But I still had my long life ahead of me, and that is when they found me.
They?
A mixture of descendants of the people I had escaped the prison island from, and others. They believed that I had enacted great evils, caused calamities in places I had never heard of, slain nobles that I knew not the name of. And so I was dragged before the king, and sentenced.
You were a scapegoat.
The people that had caught me did not know their folly, but I could not persuade them otherwise, and so I came here with you.
And when you got to the desert,
I felt this thing's presence. I did not comment on it at the time, but I feared.
And now you know that it is inert.
Yes, the magic within it is vestigial. It can never come back. It is gone. Gone forever.
Well, that's good news, right?
Yes. But now you will turn on me.
Why would we do that?
I have kept this hidden from you. From all of you.
You weren't very good at hiding that you were hiding something.
We wouldn't have turned you away, Eyes. Wouldn't you?
No, of course not.
You did not know each other, and you certainly did not know me. If I had told you the crimes I have been tried for, you would have left me in that cage.
No, we wouldn't.
Be honest with yourself. You would.
But that is then, and this is now. We did not know, but you have proven yourself to be not to be a criminal.
I was a criminal once,
but that was a long time ago.
If we can believe that you're hundreds of years old. By the way, if you still have knowledge of that spell, please let me know. I do not. Of course you don't.
You've proven yourself to be a steadfast ally and a noble friend.
The bestest of friends. We couldn't have got here without you. I couldn't have made it here without you. We're not going to abandon you. Not ever. You mean that?
Of course.
Ivrek. Yes, they're right. We wouldn't. I wouldn't. Much as I dislike a lot about you, you're bloody good with those spells. There's only one more leg to our journey. That castle. We couldn't get through it without you. And I could not get through it without all of you.
It's good at least that we now know this threat will never return again.
Yes.
And it's good that you were honest with us. Late's better than never, eh?
Yes.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's get out of this desert. It's so hot, I'm starting to sweat buckets all over again.
Yes. Let us move. There is one more thing we need to do. Two things, actually.
First, we need to find that helmet. I believe I might know where that is. And second, we need to dig where those statues said that they saw the thing fall from the sky.
And I believe I know where that is. I remember where those statues were, and if we draw a line from one to the other, we can get there. Hopefully, anyway. There might be some horrible monsters that have appeared, but we can take them. We're a team, the bestest team in all the world. Look out, Island Master! Here we come! Ho-ho! Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Grimrock 2. And when last we left off, we had a big plot dump, and now it is time to go and get some items. First things first, we're going to go back into here, because the helmet I want is actually on this floor, and it is dark. Not surprising, we spent quite a long time in the desert finding an Easter egg that was only discovered well after the game was out. It's quite a sneaky one. So we want to go over here. There. I remembered this when I was traveling back to the desert. A switch we didn't press. I wonder what it opens. Let's find out. Just put that there. Anything here? Yes! There we go! One mirror tangle must. Let's look at it. The multiple layers of cloth and leather protect its wearer from extreme cold and heat. It has protection +8 and resistor +5. Protection +4 and evasion +2. I think it provides more protection than this. So if we do that, and this, you now have a completed armor set. Unfortunately, it doesn't confer any bonuses, but it does look awesome. Now everyone is wearing matching armor. You have the meteor set, you have the mirror set, you have the rogue set, and you have the archmage set. Now you look the spitting image of adventurers. It's a perfect fit. It suits you. Thanks. With that done, can we finally get out of this place? I'd be happy to never go into this pyramid ever again. Agreed. Now let's go find that meteor. The meteor? We need to go to this map, and I believe there was one that said around here-ish? Yeah, they saw where the meteor fell. So it's all the way up here. See this long line. Now if we go to this direction, I do believe somewhere over here, there was another one that said that they saw where the meteor fell. So I think we need to dig around this area. I don't know exactly which one it is, but it's close to there. Can I have the shovel back now? Ah. Apologies. No problem. You could have just told me you wanted it, you know. I was trying to be sneaky. You're not very good at it. Now let's dig. And there we go! Oh my, it's hot! Look at it! It's still smoking! Oh, it's heavy too. The meteorite is still almost too hot to touch. Can you carry it, Eyes? I can. Now, to do stuff with this, we're going to want to go all the way back to the hamlet. So let's go do that. Go over here. I know, by the way, that a lot of the area here has brown dirt, as if the cemetery's undead nature is permeating this region. It's not, but it's a nice touch that I'd like to think was intentional. So, over we go to the hub. That'll take us to the hamlet, and then we need to go all the way to the crystal mines, where there might be some spiders. There might be some spiders that want to say hello. At least they can't poison Ivrek anymore, because Ivrek is immune. So we'll just head over here. And down here. Anything we want to put in here while I am in the locale. We should probably put this here. And We're gonna keep that on hand just in case. You don't need it. I think otherwise we're pretty good. Right. The hamlet is somewhere around here. There. And it is occupied. Of course. At least we can deal with all these. They're nowhere near as tough as they used to be. Go away! One down. There are more. You should get some defensive spells up. I will. There we go. They can pack a punch, even now. Even now, they still pack a punch. However, we pack a punch as well. There's also an ogre. Not a fan of the ogre. But we can deal with ogres. Oh! We didn't move away in time. Do I have a... Yes, I do. And I do too. Let's be careful. These things are still dangerous. Ha-ha! Oh! That's my fault. I shouldn't have let that happen. Even now, ogres, you shouldn't underestimate them. But we should be able to take care of you. Just wait a little bit. Come on. Gotta wait for you to decide which angle you want to come and get us. There we are. Oh! Why do I keep letting that happen? There is that crystal we could use. Yes, there is. Oh! Why a club? Why something so crude and yet so effective? I think there aren't any rat cannoneers right now. And there we go. Taken care of. Right, the healing crystal is over there. We really want to get to that. We could also grab this meat while we're here. Meat is useful. Good source of food. So, it's over here. Oh. Watch out! Don't worry, we're almost there. That is not the way to it, though. It's over here. It's been a while since we've been to this place. A long while. There, it's right here. Oh, thank you. No problem. Now, the mine is over there. Don't see anyone else here. Don't think there's anyone else. Now, apparently there's a note somewhere. I don't know where it is. Not even slightly. But we can live without seeing it. Alright, gotta wait for this. At least it will not take us long to go down. I hope not. I hope there aren't any more spiders. Even though I don't think their poison could get me anymore. They're not fun. You say that again. They're not fun. Ha! I get it! Almost in. This is when we get hit with a fireball. Nope, we're in. Excellent. So, down we go. We want the stairs there. And we want to just keep going down because here is where we transform the meteor into something incredibly powerful. This is not the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go. Over here. Over here. Into here. And then this way. Oh, of course there's one more. At least they're easy to deal with now. Is there another one? No, I think that's it. Are you alright, Eyes? I am fine. The stairs we want are just there. So let's quickly go that way. No, those are stairs up. We want stairs down. Unless I just... Oh, I could just descend down using the... Yeah, I could just descend down using the rope. That seems like a plan.
More spiders. We can deal with spiders, though.
That we can. Just that there. Wait for... There we go. And a little bit of arrow fire. Taken care of. Ha-ha! They're no threat to us now.
Now, somewhere around here, there was a... There it is. Up to the north.
First, however, there's you. And we should be able to deal with you quite simply. Nope. One arrow flies all the way over there. And we're good. Oh, it's getting dark. Afraid of the glue? No, afraid of the spiders. And over here we have Forge of the Fallen Stars.
I think this is where we need to put it. Eyes.
There. And now we have the Meteor Hammer. It requires Heavy Weapons 5, Fire Magic 1 for its Meteor Storm power, but just Heavy Weapons 5 for 24 to 72 fire damage. The head of this weapon is made of an actual meteorite which has been imbibed with permanency magics. The meteor still radiates heat. Compare that to 27 to 82, it's pretty good, but it deals fire damage, which makes me a little bit wary to use it. Not sure if I'll end up doing anything with it, but it's an option.
Alright, we have a crystal there we might as well use before we leave.
Are we sure we want to hang around longer than is necessary? Case in point, are we sure we want to hang around longer than is necessary?
We'll be alright.
See?
They're much stronger now.
That we are, but still. Don't like it.
Understandable considering what happened before.
And I believe the exit is just over there, or is it here? Well, that's where the spiders are. Oh boy! Said nobody ever about the spiders. The good news is, we're at least strong enough to deal with them. Like so. Alright, where are you? Come here. We're not done with you. Not done with any of you. And, oh, nice crit. And excellent. More XP. You are a long way away from a level. You're getting pretty close to your level, as are you. I'd like you two to get to level... Where'd that final arrow go? Oh. Ah, there it is. I was about to say, we're missing an arrow. No, we are no longer missing an arrow. Okay, that was where a key was, so this is where the exit is. And there we go. We're back out. Fantastic. Now, hopefully, there's nothing to prevent us from going to that castle. That is where the island... Oh! Always surprising me! Why? Horrible, horrible things. But I can't be hit by the... Oh! Of course, something happens. Stupid things. I hate them! Oh! Is that it? No, of course it's not. Of course there's another one. Of course there's another one! Well, every single one of these we defeat is one more love of experience. There isn't a crystal here, but there is a crystal out here that we can use. Also, we should probably check your reagents. Oh, there's a lot of reagents here. Oh, I am incredibly happy to see those. Incredibly happy to see those. And when we come back, folks, we will go and head to the castle. It is time. It is time to start working towards the end of the game. Will we be able to succeed? I don't know. But what I do know is that we have many more challenges ahead of us, even with us having all four of the elements. Because there's a fifth one. There is a fifth one. we want to make sure that we can... And I imagine the final power gem is being held by the Island Master. I imagine it is. It's just a question now of how difficult they'll be and how long it'll take us to get to them. Time will tell. And when we come back, we'll give it a go. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Ah, much better. Oh look, something here wants to kill us. That doesn't surprise me. Now, if we just go back here, do that. And one more hit. Oh, that's a miss. There we go. Barely any damage taken, that. Barely any damage. I do like how powerful this party is. It is awesome. Later.